Hello everyone, it is Brian here of the amazing YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I hope each as well as every one of you are doing very well at the end of this second week of early this year of September. I am hereby to provide a live mid-September 2024 update to talk about the amazing positive highlights, what's going on over this fall, this month, this September, this year as well. And also very pleased to share with the wonderful news with each as well as every one of you as we talk about in this live mid-September 2024 update. Are you ready to hear this, ladies and gentlemen? You are? Wonderful, let's get started. Before we get into the positive things as part of this live mid-September 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen, I just recently got a haircut from my friend Steven, one of my hairdressers of the hairstylist of Ruby Gorgeous Salon very recently. It is absolutely amazing. Steven did an incredible job with my haircut. In fact, you may as well know I have always posted YouTube videos of his amazing ThyssenKrupp Northern Traction Glass elevators. That is also on my YouTube channel. This is what Brian Thinks Adventures. Most of all, everybody, I am here to talk about the amazing positive highlights, what's going on during the middle of this September, this month, this September, this year as well. This Sunday, I am looking forward on attending the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show at Millennium Place in Sherwood Park. And also, the following next weekend, my mom, my stepdad, and we are very excited to attend the ComicCon Expo at Edmonton Expo Center for the ComicCon next weekend coming up this year. I hope to send some amazing pictures and share with each as well as every one of you. Most of all, I have been very busy in between my work schedule, putting in extra bowling practices, making preparations, shifting back and forth with 5-pin bowling as well as 10-pin bowling in between my schedule. Above all, those extra bowling practices have been making a huge successful difference. So far, I has been over 200 points, like 213, 217 points, 290, 284. In fact, I just fairly recently would like to tell each, in fact, I would love to tell each as well as every one of you the biggest, highest score I did in an amazing hour and a half of bowling practice I did at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes recently. I had reached over 5 strikes, 4 spares during an hour and a half of bowling practice and the unlimited bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes very recently. 5 strikes involved, 4 spares, and went up to the highest score of all, 331 points. It was beyond excellent. In fact, it was a very positive day. First lunch at Wendy's and then my haircut at Ruby Gorgeous Salon. In fact, I'm very pleased to say Steven did a remarkable job with my haircut. I was very impressed how well he did. My hair was super long for last couple of months too, but now I'm very pleased to say I have a fresh new haircut. I look much better and less overgrown hair now, you may as well hear. I am very pleased and very proud to announce, everybody, I'm starting to count down the days as well as weeks as we enter my third season in Special Olympics bowling, participating in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as 10-pin bowling at Gateway Bowling Lanes, Gateway Entertainment Center on the south side. Come this October next month, over the next 7 months between this fall, this October through this spring, this April, 2025 coming up. So very excited for that as well. Who knows what the future of Special Olympics bowling, who knows what the future of our team in Special Olympics bowling will be over this year as our third season goes on this year, since you may as well know some of my friends who I used to go to school with in LY Cairns, not just junior high but in senior high school a long time ago. Some of them have been in Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes as well as Gateway bowling lanes. Some of them have been there longer than I have. In fact, with these extra bowling practices in between my work schedule and outside my work schedule, and aside from my post-secondary education, college, school schedules, I have been putting in an amount of extra bowling practices in between my schedule. It's been making a huge difference so far. In fact, this year, I'm on my 2-year anniversary with Loblaw City Market in Ice District. I have been working there since 2 years ago, since the beginning. In fact, I'm so excited to say, I am hoping this year I come home with an amazing high score and a high mark on my medal at the end of my third season in Special Olympics bowling this year, since I'm going to recap the positive things too, since I have done much better in my since my first year in Special Olympics bowling 2 years ago in 2022-2023, as well as last year in my second season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, when I went from an average of 128 points. Oh, rewind. Start from the beginning. You may as well hear, back in my second season in Special Olympics bowling last year, in the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling season, I went from an average of 109 points to 128 points, double 314, single 185 points. In fact, I am looking forward this year on enhancing my performance in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling program at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes, over the next 7 months between this fall, this October, through this spring, this April, this year, 2025 coming up. There's a lot of excitement up in the air. In fact, my YouTube channel has been getting bigger, longer. I'm hoping to get past 5,000 subscribers, including beyond 10,000 down the road with a special plaque. Who knows what might happen down the road, but there is a possibility. Most of all, everybody, I hope each as well as every one of you, and all the students, all of the junior high students, senior high students, as well as all of the teachers, all of the principals of my old school of LOI Karens, LOIC, had an amazing summer, and hope you had a amazing first 2 weeks back at school, and also hope each as well as every one of you had an amazing summer, had an amazing safe Labor Day and long weekend. Most of all, everybody, you may as well want to know, I am so very pleased to say I have been putting a lot of YouTube videos in between my work schedule, as well as outside my work schedule in between too, so rocking like the bare necessities like Baloo the Bear from the Disney movie The Jungle Book. Most importantly, everybody, for those of you who would like to know, I'm so looking forward to rocking my new year, new season in Special Olympics bowling, as my third season in Special Olympics bowling season progresses over the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season this year, as I will be enhancing my performance as well as participating in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes this fall, this October, next month, during the next 7 months. So it is so going to be an extreme game changer. In fact, on days when there's no Special Olympics bowling, on long weekend days or during the winter holiday break, we'll definitely put in some extra bowling practices so we can prepare ourselves for the return of Special Olympics bowling, not just during the long weekends, but before and after the winter break this year, when we go into this January this year, 2025 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. But most of all, everybody, I'm very excited to say I am so very excited, very eager to look forward on attending the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show at Millennium Place in Sherwood Park on Sunday, coming up this weekend, and also next weekend, the ComicCon at Edmonton Expo Center in Northlands Park near the Borden Park area. So there's a lot of excitement going on too. Most of all, everybody, I have been watching a lot of extra bowling videos, watching some bowling tutorials, learning about them, about the ins and outs, as well as splits, headpin challenges, strikes, spares. So it can really help too. If you ever watch any YouTube videos of bowling tutorials, ladies and gentlemen, the positive suggestion there is the Brad and Kyle's, there's some 5-pin bowling, 10-pin bowling knowledges, so it can really help a lot too, and you can also write some notes down as you go along. Most of all, I am so very excited, very pleased to say, with my amazing performance I did in my second season in the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling season during my second year in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes last year. I have made quite the performance, going from 128 points. During my second season in Special Olympics bowling, during my second year in Special Olympics bowling last year, I made quite the effort, going from the average of 109 points I previously was in my first season, in my first season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling back in the 2022-2023 Special Olympics bowling season 2 years ago. I also made a double 149 points and single 277. And last year, at the end of my second season in Special Olympics bowling, in the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling season, I was given amazing awards, the Recognition and Perfect Attendance Award, Harry Williamson Best Sportsman Award, and also an amazing average of 128 points, double 314, single 185 in my medal last year. This year, I hope to get an amazing high mark and high score on my medal in my third season in Special Olympics bowling, as I enhance my amazing performance in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again this year, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes. And you may as well hear, ladies and gentlemen, I already have a list of routes to take the bus to get to Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes for the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling between 1 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon, every 2 weeks, second Saturday, for the next 7 months between this fall, this October, to this April, this spring 2025 coming up, as well as list of routes like 7 downtown, 523 Mill Woods. Since you may as well know, the local community bus route 523 is kind of quite good, going from the downtown area, and the bus just drops me off on the south side in at the streets of Parsons and 34th Avenue near the Gateway Entertainment Center, so it's only just a block. But the main thing you may as well hear, I am so gonna have an incredible new start to my third season in Special Olympics bowling, and also looking forward on impressing the coaches of ours in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Gateway Entertainment Center in the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Bowling Lanes as well. So I hope each as well as every one of you will wish me luck in my third season in Special Olympics bowling as we go into next month of October, this fall. And most of all, before I go, I look forward to providing a live end of September 2024 update later on at the end of this month, this September coming up. And please stay tuned for live October 2024 update at the beginning of this October, this fall as well. And before I go, looking forward on posting amazing YouTube videos before as well as after the start of this upcoming year 2025, this January 2025 coming up. In fact, I'm also in the process of looking at fall courses and winter courses at school and my campuses at school at Nate, McEwen, Northwest College, and also looking into Concordia for course, it's not just during the fall months, but also during the winter months after Christmas winter break this year as well. So don't have a timeline there yet, but definitely in the process as well. In fact, I have been dealing with a lot of frozen stock at my store and in Loblaw City Market Advice District. In fact, we got some amazing ice creams too. Especially, you should try the ones with no name. For you YouTubers out there, in fact, I'm so looking forward. I'm keeping up with my amazing public transit videos, elevator trip videos, especially when I hope to plan my Hamilton Toronto trips this year later on as well. So I do not have a timeline there yet, but please stay tuned for my amazing public transit trips of our HSR buses, both in Hamilton, Waterdown, our Go Bus and Go Train on our Go Transit on our Lakeshore West line in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas, especially our subways on our Bloor Danforth line between Bloor Yonge Station, Bay Station, St. George Station, Dufferin Station, Ossington Station, Christie, Bathurst, and Spadina Station, between Union Station, Bloor Yonge, Wellesley College, Dundas Station, Queen Station, and King Station, between St. George Station, Union Station, St. Andrew, Osgood, St. Patrick, Queen's Park, and Museum Station, as well as some of our streetcar routes. I am very smart and very wise about the rules too, especially 505 Dundas for Eaton Centre, 501 Queen for Eaton Centre, including 501 Queen, 510 Spadina at Spadina Station. I'm very smart and very wise as well. But most of all, everybody, I look forward to making some YouTube videos of the model train show at the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show at Millennium Place this Sunday in Sherwood Park. And thank you. And before I want to say, everybody, I do look forward to providing final month of 2024 update this December before Christmas winter break, to Christmas 2024 and New Year's 2025 coming up. So I don't have a timeline there yet, but please stay tuned for that as well. And I have been posting some amazing elevator trip videos so far, various CTS buses, LRT trains, Strathcona County, and also last month when I was in Calgary visiting my friends for a couple days, I did make some amazing elevator trip videos featuring Calgary Transit bus trip videos and C-Train LRT trip videos as well. And in fact, it's still all over my YouTube channel and it keeps getting bigger. And I hope each as well as every one of you would be excellent YouTubers as well. And especially Raf, if you check out his YouTube channel, it's Raf Bravo. He should definitely become the fabulous YouTube public transit elevator enthusiast star like myself too. It would be like a dream come true. So I want to thank you all, everybody, for this live mid-September 2024 update. Please stay tuned for live end of September 2024 update. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you for listening about this live mid-September 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen, YouTubers, elevator enthusiasts, public transit, as well as DJs and Disney enthusiasts as well. See you soon, everyone. Take care and bye now.